We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Got a man. It's that rookie third-round pick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
2 and out on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now Tua. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
Tua going to give this to Wright. Whoa. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. To the outside, that's caught by Hill.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Go ahead. Long. Come on, high. Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
I I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A tight end in motion now. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Trask to throw. Godwin working the right side. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. A run here with Abanikanda. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. This one caught left side by Evans. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. throwing Trask. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Abanikanda. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and goal. They'll run. A dive, and he's in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They send Evans in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Third and a yard. They send Evans in motion. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Trask. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off play action, it's Tua. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
I think he tried to overcompensate for the elements a little bit by just putting a little bit too much extra juice on that throw. Clearly miscalculated just how much he needed to put on it, because with the amount that receiver was open, that should be an easy big play.
Here's Abanikanda. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Trask. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this is gonna be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
A carry here for Wright. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here now, 3rd and 5. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Here's the punter now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. He's to the 45. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Here comes a reverse, and a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw is Trask. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And will bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here's a toss as they look to run. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
There's Evans. He's got it. Oh! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Now a give on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Ready? Go street.
They send Godwin in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Third down and 9.
Here we go.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to open up a 17-3 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. He'll run with Wright. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. On the ground, this is Wright. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up second and long. From the gun, here's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. This one intercepted. Picked up by Malik Mustafa. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On first down, a run for right. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
All right, come on.
Up the middle they go. And he'll have a Dolphins first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
All right.
On the give, it's right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long.
44. Ready. Let's go.
Here's 2. That one caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Hey, get set.
In motion, it's Waddle. On second down, here's Wright. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
2 and now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Get set. Ready.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
This drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 9. A run here with Abanikanda. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
On the set.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to, or working as a runner instead.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. On the ground, it's Abanikanda. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now a toss play, running left. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
brings up 2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 40-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Trask. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Abanikanda. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away